Are we live? If we're live, tell me you can hear me in the chat.
Skyhopper, we are live.
Ah, perfect. Can you all hear us? Tell me you can hear us in the chat. I'm listening. I'm watching. What up, team? What up, team? It sounds like they can hear us. Let me see some fire emojis. Light it up real quick. What? There we go. Right. I think we're in. So welcome, Carrot Gang. What a day, right? What a day, team. We've hit 50,000 followers on Twitter. I remember back when we were at 5 followers. I'm pretty sure that you guys were those first 5 followers. We're at 50,000 followers in like, well, I can't believe it's been more than just a couple of months, right? 50,000 followers today. And as everybody's seen Alex Becker's latest tweet, everybody's been asking, what are we doing around the tournament? What are we doing with Alex Becker? Here's stage 1 of it. Alex Becker's just announced the tournament poster, and guess who's one of the only NFT projects on there? Take a guess. There you go, My Pet Hooligan. I believe we're only one of 2 or 3 NFT projects over there. So, you know, really kind of big shout out to the Neo Tokyo team, Alex Becker and Elio Trades, for recognizing greatness very early, because that's what we are here. We are absolute greatness. And what we're going to show you today is us fulfilling a promise that a lot of projects make, but a lot of projects never deliver on. So we've got a nice agenda for you today. And just before I kind of hand over to the team to tell you who's in the house, we're going to show you today, we give you a little sneak peek of it yesterday, but we're going to show you some of your characters live in the gaming environment. So a lot of projects out there promise, we're making NFTs that'll be playable characters. You know, we fulfill that promise today. We're going to show you your characters in game. We're even going to ask you to shout out your characters' numbers, and we're going to show you them live. Today, you know, we'll also cover a bit around the tournament. Big shout out if you've already chosen your factions. If you've not, choose them. We've got all kinds of challenges and giveaways coming your way. And the team are going to talk about some tech they're going to introduce for you all soon as well, which is really exciting. So who have we got in the house today? Talk to us.
Hey, everybody, it's Carrot Top, Colin Brady.
We got, I guess all like a GM Carrot Game. What's up? It's Obi-Bun Kenobi West here. A mouthful.
Yeah, we got Dennis Hopper here as well.
Dumbledore here.
Dumbledore. All right, cool,
Yeah.
guys. So how you feeling today, man? Some great news today, right?
Yeah. We're feeling great. We had a big breakthrough this week, and we're looking forward to getting the tech that we have in your hands and seeing what you guys do with it. That's really what this is all about. We're just making the tools to let you guys shine and share your voice and your ideas, and that's kind of what this community is about.
There we go. What about the rest of you? Remember back to the good old days when we were only 5 followers. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really good with a few more than just 5.
What an absolute amazing journey so far, right? And we're delivering every single step of the way. So, you know, if some of you don't hear from us all the time, it's because we're hard in the lab grafting. You know, we'd love to be on Discord talking all the time, but you know, we've got deliverables, we've got milestones to deliver for you, and we're hard making sure they're possible. You know, we're not here to not deliver. We're here to absolutely deliver on everything we set out to deliver for you all. This is a project, you know, I've said it many times again, you know, I'm not watching the market. I'm not watching what other people are doing. We're watching our milestones and ensuring that we're delivering them for you all. We're watching our suggestions that you make and ensure that we're delivering or working towards delivering those suggestions. That's what we're watching. This is a long-term roadmap. This isn't a 6-month, 3-month project. This is a multi-year roadmap. You know, hopefully we're going to show you a few things today, and we've started to fulfill those milestones. So, yeah, back over to the team. Tell us what you're going to show us today,
Yeah, well,
guys.
I think we should get started and just, you know, we teased you guys a little bit. We shared some video showing you, that we have all 8,888 hooligans now linked, or I should say tagged with the metadata that matches your hooligans. Let's share a screen and show some of these bad boys.
Let's see them. Show them, and then if you don't mind, Carrot Top, Mr. Brady, I'm going to ask for people to shout them out in the chat, and then I want to see if you can kind of real time show them their own.
Yeah, that's right. So let's so what you're seeing right now is you're just seeing, well, here's Hooligan 0, his hair razor, and all of these are not only matching the NFT that you bought, but we're starting to program a bunch of specific actions to the hooligans, and they're also being driven live by your face, or they will be driven live by your face. Right now, they're driven live by Hooli's face. And so, you know, we could cycle through some of these. I don't know if we hit the run button, we could cycle through these in real time, or we could just play these one at a time. But I think what would be more fun is that anyone listening, just send us your number, type in your number. Let's bring up your Hooli.
Shout out some numbers. I'm gonna shout. I've sent 1338. Let's get that one first. 1338.
All right, 1338. There it is. And so,
jump around, do something. Do something. Let's see you wink. Let's see you smile.
Hooli, can you say a little something for some of the folks out there?
My name is Bunny. James Bunny.
All right, the numbers are coming in quick and fast. 290, please, for Rabbit Hole. 290.
290.
290.
Let's make it happen.
Cypher, Bun, 290, reporting for duty. My face looks like a potato for some reason.
I like the Jason Master. Let me see what else we got. We got 1473. Let's see it.
1473.
Do a nice front flip there as well.
Whoa, Punk Bunny. Reporting for duty. Yeah. Surfer Punk. Look at that nice coif of hair. Look at this nice biker jacket.
Let's slow down with these numbers. We've got to slow down. 3377.
3377.
Mutant Smash! Mutant E! Kill motherfucker!
Okay, Eric. You need to calm down a little bit. You might be scaring the children here. But yeah, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Right. Let me see some. Number 7. Number 7 for Peter Pan. Don't worry, all. I'm going to try and cover as many as possible.
007.
Literally lighting up the chat here.
Oh, yes. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood limo driver who throws grenades. Aha.
I like that one. All right, wait, slow down, everybody. 7491, 7491.
7491.
He only has so many fingers. Yeah.
It's true.
Who's doing this dance?
Don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood looter. Ha! From the bunners.
It looks like it with all that paint. You must have just come off a bank heist there with all that paint on you, paint splatter.
But
okay, cool. Let me see.
Because
Let me see the next one. 3303. 3303. I'm looking. They're coming in so fast here. And then 4318.
Another mutant. I'm a mutant.
You look like a mutant version of what's Rocky's uncle called? You look like that. What's Rocky Balboa's uncle called? Like a mutant version of Rocky Balboa's uncle.
Another bunner. Dude. 3318. It's all purple. Oh.
Yeah, been going hard on the purple haze, it looks like. 4318, let's see it. 4318. This 4318 was paper-handed, by the way. It was paper-handed by Tony's friend.
Glowing eyes. Whoa. Punk Bunny. Yeah. Whoa. You guys listen to any good music lately? I can't hear anything because my eyes are glowing too loudly.
And you can't hear anything because you're wearing a big helmet, by the way. Not because your eyes are glowing too loudly. Like a big helmet on your head if you didn't realize.
Really. Helmet. That's why I can't hear. I got this from my trip to Japan. When did I go to Japan?
All right, okay, calm down. 758, let's see it.
758, 758.
Oh, that's great.
Bro, I'm a rogue jumper, bro. Come on. Want to go to the bar? Let's see the game. Come on. Bro, you got no idea. Oh, you got no idea, bro. Bro. Oh, I haven't worn a puka shell necklace in forever. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Look like the local high school bully there. What do you want to do? Challenge us to a football game or something?
Yeah, that's right.
The local
Jumping contest.
Yeah.
Jumping contest.
All right, cool. Somebody said please. Somebody said 7715, please.
7715. And ask
7715. Just because it said please. By the way, just a quick one for the team. A few people are asking. We can't see the. We can't. All right.
Whoa. Huh?
Some people are asking, can't see the weapon yet, but that's coming, right?
Yeah, the weapons are coming. We're still adding those very soon.
So,
But
yeah, so if your NFT has a weapon, it will spawn with a weapon. In the event that it doesn't have a weapon, there'll be weapons in the environment that you can pick up. So you'll have maybe a little bit of an advantage, unless you've got a paintball gun, because that probably can't do too much damage. But actually, if you've ever been hit with a paintball gun, it does hurt, to be honest with you. Have you guys ever been hit with a paintball gun? Because I haven't. It does hurt. All right, so
let's get really close to these guys.
Or your eye or something. So I'm pretty sure you can do damage. If somebody said 506, por favor. I like that.
506, por favor.
Yeah.
Si, senor.
812.
Hair raisers reporting for duty. That's right. We're gonna raise some hair or something. Yeah.
Okay, next one. Somebody asked for 8136. They said it'll make their day. I'm happy to make everybody's day, so let's see that. All right, if your day isn't made, I'm going to be disappointed.
Can you show the backside of this guy?
Yeah, what's really great, what you guys are seeing here is stuff you've never seen on your NFT. We've added a lot of detail, and we can go really close up on these guys from in really any angle. So, people are asking, what do the tattoos say and all these things. So, yeah, now's your chance. You can, hopefully these will be in your hands, and you guys can do whatever you want with these guys.
Duck?
Look at the details in that as well. So, amazing. All right, I'm not too sure about the language on his knuckles there, but what can we do? We can't control what these hooligans want to tattoo themselves with. Somebody said, I don't know. Did we have 881? Did we have 881? Somebody said 881. S'il vous plaît. I like that one. S'il vous plaît. I think that means please in French.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Ooh. Another punk. Right.
Seems like the polite people get first in line.
Hooli, we got any British one? Let's get a British accent from you,
Right. Please. Right, you want to hear me British, punk? Right, get out of here, you wanker. Oh, man. Bloody hell. What do you think? What do you
sounds
think?
Australian to me.
Listen, you sound more like Crocodile Dundee than a Brit.
Right.
Yeah. The chat's lighting up. We're going to do a couple more. Let's do 3 more. Come on, let's do 700.
Boy.
700?
For Marco 555. Hope it's a good one, Marco.
Hey.
555?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Bro, I'm a sweet rogue jumper. Oh, a hair razor. Hair razors. Ah!
All right, okay, all right, interesting. All right, we're going to move on from that one because I feel like you're losing the plot now, Finley. You need to contain yourself here. I know you've been in a cage for many years, but you're out of the cage now. You need to adapt back to society.
Too many years, decades in the cage, man. Trying to break out of the cage.
I'm going to choose 2 more. You're going so fast. 7902. Let's see it.
Cypher buns. Cypher buns.
7902.
Ooh, again, another refined, sophisticated playboy. Yes,
I like that one. I'm going to choose one more.
Oh, what am I
Last
smoking
one.
in my pipe, you ask? Well, great idea.
Right. Well, last one, 37. I don't know if it's 3729 or 3792, so do both of them.
Last two, 3729?
Wow.
And 3792.
Ooh, even more sophisticated. An aristocrat. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, bunners.
Oh, that's all right. I want to. This one is dope here. I've always been a fan of Friday. Is it Friday the 13th or 14th? But either way, I've always been a fan of it. Let's leave that one on the screen. But as you can see, we can do this all day. You're seeing it real live time. You're seeing your NFTs as playable characters in an environment. Obviously, they're not doing too much right now, but you can see the facial animations working on them. You can see they can do a 360. Can you do a flip and a jump?
No, can you do a flip and a jump?
There he is.
Can you do a flip and a jump?
I cannot do a flip and a jump, but I'm sure that can. There you go. So there's one of the promises we made to you being fulfilled right in.
Well, in fact, in many ways, this is even kind of Skyhopper. This is even kind of an extra little addition that we're giving to the community. We promised that you guys would be getting an actual model file of these hoolies, and we still are delivering on that. That's still coming. But we thought this might actually even be a little bit better For those of you who don't have animation skills or animation tools, we actually want to put this app, this desktop app, in your hands. And I'm really, really pushing for the team to get this well ahead of schedule and in your hands soon. I'm pushing for, a couple of weeks. They're pushing back. Maybe it's 3, but it's going to be on a desktop that you can not only, act as your own Hoolie, it's going to connect to your wallet. So only you can act as your Hoolie. And then you guys could do whatever you want. Make your own Twitch streams, make your own movie reviews with anyone with a basic working knowledge of OBS, which is a free software out there. You'll be able to take this character over a blank background and composite over any video you choose. So we're very, very close to having a bunch of these Hoolies talk to each other live over Zoom, for example. And this is way beyond anything I see out there. If you guys know of anyone that's doing this, let me know, because I think we're the only ones doing it.
Let me stop you right there, Colin. I'm going to let you know there is nobody doing this. Let me be very clear on that. There's absolutely nobody doing this. And I challenge anybody to prove us wrong. There's nobody doing this within the NFT space. We're doing it first. Yes, they're going to follow. So what? Like we're leaders in this space. How is it going to work though, Colin? Tell us about how it works.
Yeah. So what we're going to do. So yeah. So this is what you're looking at. This is a mini version of the Unreal game. This is the part that we have to add anyway, because a big part of the game is not just running around shooting stuff and driving cars and blowing stuff up. Is that when you get close to each other, we want your characters to be able to hang out and talk to each other just like you would at a party. So this is a component of the game anyway that we push the team to kind of push forward a little bit. We didn't want to wait months before you guys get this. So this is kind of not even part of any planned release. This is, I guess you can call it a pre-alpha of the game that we want to get to you. You would download it on your desktop. Hopefully it's, maybe it's going to be about 3 gigs, something about that. We'll strip out all the other game stuff. We'll connect to your wallet, but you will need an iPhone 10 or higher. So bad news for anyone else right now. It's not always going to be the case, but right now it only connects with an iPhone 10. I think you can buy a used iPhone 10 for about $400. So if you're inclined to have your own talking hooligan, it's probably worth the investment. You guys have spent good money on these hooligans. But now the fun begins. Eric is wonderful, but I can't wait to hear your voices. Wherever you're from in the world, whether you're an introvert, you're an extrovert, whether we talked about a rap battle, and this is kind of a way to kickstart that, so all of you can do a rap battle, or a song, or tell a story. We had Jake Miller do an amazing rap that he posted, and it's amazing. He put the time in, he put the energy in, super creative. But any of you can do that live as your hooligan, and that's really where the fun begins. So hopefully we'll be sending each and every one of you, perhaps Skyhopper, you got to work out the details of how we get connected to each hooligan, and so they can download a version of this game. So that's coming very soon. And then by the end of this first quarter, we will be delivering the alpha of the game. And so we can show you a preview, hopefully stuff you haven't seen before. We're going to show you a map of the whole world that's being built right now. Now, this entire world is far too big to complete in this first quarter. But because you guys are our trusted family at this point, we want you guys to see what's coming. We want you guys to weigh in on what you think about this. So we're going to give you guys a sneak preview. Let's switch screens here.
Just a question.
Yeah.
With this app that we're going to release for the desktop, you're saying, will it? If you've got a desktop with a camera, will that work? What we're going to do?
No, unfortunately, it relies on the 2 cameras that are embedded into iPhone 10s. They do a really, really good job of tracking your face. I mean, even if anyone now wanted to see what the technology looks like, I mean, it's the same technology that runs Animojis and so on. There are some versions out there that we've tried of just working off a desktop camera, but the quality is about maybe 1/5 as good as what an iPhone 10 or higher brings you. So it's iPhone 10 or higher. Unreal has some technology up their sleeve that's not released yet that should work off of a webcam, but the best quality will still be from an iPhone 10 or higher. So that's the only bad news we have to deliver today. But everything else I think is doable. Or borrow a friend's iPhone. I think probably by now everyone knows somebody with an iPhone 10 or higher.
I've not got an iPhone, but I'm gonna have to get one, unfortunately. RIP Android users. I mean, a lot of DGens are Android users.
I know we get it. We get it. We sympathize, and it's just it's the hand we're dealt right
all
now.
right, it is what it is. I mean, we can't complain, right? We're getting something early. We're getting the ability to do stuff. We're getting the ability to be our hooligans a little bit early. We're going to get the ability to, be on YouTube, on Twitch as our hooligans, and ain't nobody out there doing it. So let's get this out before everybody else does. Let's make it happen.
Absolutely. Yeah,
have we got an ability to? Can we choose a couple more hooligans? There's been a couple more call outs.
Yeah, why not?
I want to make a couple of builds. All right, let's try 8621.
Another mutant. Oh, hey, I'm just a friendly neighborhood mutant. Huh? Yeah. Hey.
I like the tag in the shirt there. There you go. I'm gonna do one more 93, please, and then let's carry on the conversation. But essentially, everybody's seeing that these characters are live in a gaming environment. You can move, you can animate the face, absolutely everything we set out to do, and hopefully we're going to get you something out there soon enough so you can start to be your NFT. This is absolutely amazing as far as I'm concerned. I'm not just bigging it up because we're all involved in this to some degree, but there's nothing out there like this, and I'm so glad that this is being brought to the table to our community. And it's something that we've got that's special, something that nobody else has got right now. So consider yourselves part of a community that is the first to do many things. Just like we're one of the first partners and sponsors in the Meta tournament that's starting today and tomorrow. So there you go. Everybody's been asking what we're doing. We're doing a lot. There's a lot of stuff we've got up our sleeves. Yeah, we're not telling you everything, but why would we? We want to excite you. We want to bring you good announcements, solid info, and show you exactly what we're doing. We're not in the game of talking about what we're doing. We're in the game of showing you what we're doing. Talk is cheap, right, Colin?
Yeah. So showing you some more stuff here. Let's move over to the game preview of the game. So what we have here is a block out of the different neighborhoods, the different the places that all the factions live, and then in the middle is something we call Decentral Park. And this is the place where all of the factions can interact, compete for territory. We love the competition that's happening. We love both the working together and the competition.
Or come together for an alliance.
Or form an alliance.
Central Park.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely, guys.
If anybody steals this Decentral Park name, I'm going to be pretty upset. So keep an eye on it. You know where you heard it first.
And obviously,
you heard it first here.
And obviously, as you guys can tell, this is still an early build, but we just wanted to share this with you guys. We're really excited about what we'll be originally releasing out to you. So at this point, we're going to be building this thing out. We're going to start to get a little bit of faction interplay in there. We're really excited about the direction that's going. Hey, by the way, if you guys haven't chosen your factions in Discord yet, be sure to do so. We're really excited about what we got coming down the pike for you there. And then obviously the way that this is all going to connect into our early alpha build for you.
Are we able at this point, can we zoom way out and just kind of get a glimpse of some of the different neighborhoods?
Tease it out a little bit.
Tease out and name some of these areas that are slowly being developed.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
And yeah, so obviously we're going to be touching into a couple different neighborhoods with each of the actual factions. Yeah, I'd say actually, you know what? All right, cool. Let's go over there. Why not? Let's go check it out.
Looks like LA.
It's not supposed to be representative of Los Angeles.
But there's no smog.
Yeah, but exactly. It's clear skies here.
So we're going into another area right now that we've
Okay,
been
so
blocking
just
out.
so we're clear, what you're showing is this like the environments for is this like the total area for the alpha? Is it going to get bigger than this, smaller than this? What are you telling us?
No, that's a good question. So this is not going to be in the alpha release. These are just little areas that we're kind of building out right now, just kind of teasing it out. We wanted to share it with you guys. This what we're seeing right now is this mall kind of battle arena. We're not going to be releasing that in our first alpha build, but yeah, did want to just kind of tease you all a little bit, show you what
Show
we're-
you guys a
show
peek
you what
behind the
we're-
curtain and what, like, you know, this really is a look into game development in the much grander scale. You know, we're not just building one little section. We're building the whole game. But as far as what the alpha release will have, will be this park here and then a little bit outside of that.
Yeah, we're currently talking about 10% of the different neighborhoods would be built out. But of course, this is not going to be, I mean, at the very least, all of your hooligans would be available to be playing in this game and interacting with each other and hopefully scoring some carrots along the way.
Damn right. Yeah.
And you know, down the road, we have some big plans for these carrots. So I think if we just get some kick-ass gameplay as your hooligan and interacting socially with each other while earning carrots, that's a pretty good goal for the end of this quarter.
Hey, Bumbledore, do you have any input on game stuff that you want to toss in there?
Oh, let's see. I mean, obviously, right now I've been focused on getting the getting all the NFT handling in. So inventory stuff that's going in next. Making sure that we get like anybody who's got inventory in their NFT that gets automatically added to their inventory when they spawn in. Working on the login system, of course, but then beyond that, you know, the gameplay. We got a lot of it already running here. I mean, we got a lot of the combat stuff in vehicles you guys saw a couple weeks ago, which are going to be a lot of fun in here because we got tons and tons of places you can ride around. So,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Bumbledore. Also, I think it's worth mentioning that you're currently writing the system to connect your NFT to your wallet, and there's not a native. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's not a native working plugin right now with the Unreal Engine, and you're having to modify some existing code. Is that correct?
yeah, that's right. So basically, so what we're doing is making a server request that then goes and sends a magic link to whatever email address you specify, and then when you sign that magic link with your wallet, then it sends a bearer token back to this application, and that's how we know that you're authorized. And
Yeah, that's
so
great. And
it's
so
nice. It's a good secure way of doing it. So that way it's not hackable and it's not exposing any of your data or anything like that. You know.
Nice.
right. And to be completely transparent with the team, one of our biggest challenges is we have such big plans for this. We have to kind of keep ourselves in check. We have so many different, you know, everyone here is working on this. They're huge gamers, and they're all suggesting their favorite ideas to put in this. So we're internally trying to be very clean and organized, and you know, we don't want to give you functionality that's broken. we don't want to give you 20 different ways to travel around this world and half of them break. So we'd rather focus on ones that are clean and are working really, really well. But that's, believe me, we have all kinds of ideas that we have to, you know, people mention gliders and people mention dropping bombs, and it's like all that stuff sounds really cool. One of our artists all of a sudden had this hoolie climbing up the side of a building, and all of a sudden that brings up crazy new ideas. So we really have to kind of just discipline ourselves, keep ourselves in check, because we're the biggest fans of what's being created around us. So anyway, that's kind of all in a nutshell. I know we have to wrap this up pretty soon. Skyhopper, any other thoughts or
but
anything?
You know what? When you put it into perspective, like this world is huge. Like honestly, when you zoomed out and then when you zoom back in, you just realize how big it is. So I'm really looking forward to it. I could probably get lost in here somewhere. This is looking absolutely amazing. I love the skateboard. I've already seen where you've hidden a couple of rocket launchers, so I'm going to be straight up there grabbing those. But I've got some alpha for you all. I've got some real alpha for you all. So I'm going to be going straight for that rocket launcher. I can't wait to get involved in this. I can't wait to kind of experiment with some of the technology and the facial animation stuff and being your hoolie, and then being able to do that within game whilst trying to beat the shit out of other NFTs. Like honestly, I'm all in on this, and I can't wait personally. And I'm sure based on what I'm seeing in the comments saying they can't either. So absolutely amazing, great update. And I think we're going to do another world first next week, right? Can I hint at something here? But we're probably going to do another live stream next week, and we're going to tease at how we're able to be interoperable with other projects and characters. So
That's right.
keep your eye open, but we are going to show you another character from an upcoming project in the rabbit hole. Not going to tell you who. All right, so let's take a couple of questions, and then I know you guys have got a bit of development work to do, and you've got a couple of high-profile guests coming into the studio today, including Wisely. What's up, Wisely?
Yeah.
Is on his way into the studio. So, you do see that we are open, and, some of our mods are making their way in, and we're fully open to receive those guests and show them what we're doing. So everything we're doing is transparent. We're here. You know where we are. If you want to come and check us out, come and check us out. Give us a shout. So let's take a couple of questions, and then unfortunately, I'm going to have to let the team go and carry on developing out some of this game for you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. So get some questions in quick. I'm looking. How does the process work? I don't know what that means. How does the process work?
When bong in game.
Process.
Bong in game soon.
Okay, cool.
Soon.
Staking and tokenomics. That's a question. I don't know what the question is. You just said staking and tokenomics. Talk through it. I know it's coming, and I know you're working hard on it.
No, I'd be more than happy to speak to that. So, and it's pretty much the same as last time, but we've actually done quite a bit of work in the background, behind the scenes, making sure that we've got these things articulated well for you guys. Still coming to some final decisions about how we're going to be, how we're going to be structuring, but more or less, we've been spending quite a bit of time making sure that these things are going to be, impactful for the Carrot Gang, making sure that it's going to tie into our play to earn economics well. As of right now, we're going to have some deadlines coming for you guys soon, and we're going to have some actual release dates coming for you soon. But we've actually been pretty hard at work behind the scenes on getting all of this worked out. We're feeling really good about it at this moment. So, I'm actually really excited to get that out to everybody.
Yeah, I've always said this, I'm going to say it again. You have to get this one right, and that's why
That's exactly
the team are really kind of taking the time, making sure they're assuring everything, making sure it's tested, getting certain advisors as well to test it and assure it. Because the staking's got to work, not only for the staking, but the tokenomics have got to work with staking and the game and outside of it. So there's a lot of work being in that space to show that it's right and ensure that it's got longevity.
That's exactly right. And there's a lot of factors there. And there's a lot of factors in play there. So, it's for us, it's just making sure that we're providing continued value to all of you and just making sure that this is something that can build in value and grow in value over time. So again, and there's a lot of nuance to it. So we're just trying to make sure that we're taking all those decisions very, very seriously and conduct ourselves carefully.
Perfect. All right, Jacob, I've seen your message about 100 times. Use engine profile, engine platform. We'll look into that. Moraji Chowdhury, the look from Pakistan, pick up. We're proliferating the world here. How do you feel about that? This is global right now. We're in Pakistan as well.
Incredibly proud and super grateful.
Hello, Pakistan.
Okay, another question. Right, okay, what kind of quests are we building out? I know we've said it's iterative, and there's the stuff that's going to come out initially, and then we're going to keep building out more quests and adventures. Like what we working on in the background, Dumbledore?
Oh man, so many things right now. Yeah, for real. I mean, for me, the big thing that I'm working on right now, the core logistics, just getting these characters in, but a lot of it is building really stable systems that I can give to the designers and the artists to just kind of go crazy with and sort of make whatever maniac idea they come up with actually doable. So
you are looking into suggestions all the time, Brian.
Yeah.
There's loads of suggestions out there.
All the time. I mean, we're paying a lot of attention to the chat, but a lot of the way this happens is they'll go and just do some crazy things, just whip it up in Blueprint, and then it comes to me, and I figure out, it's like, okay, how are we really going to make this thing work in a stable way where it's not going to crash? How are we going to make it work over the network so that it works properly on the client server model? I mean, there's, I don't know. I do all the kind of dull, nerdy stuff.
Well, Bumbledore makes it. I mean, what's so great about Bumbledore? Everything he does is like under the hood, it's clean, and so he's prepared. Whether this is a capture the flag or a battle royale or a tagging different environments, taking over other factions' territory by tagging. We talked about the possibility of being able to tag certain areas so that when you respawn, you're respawning in a further place along than where you were. We've talked about giving people potentially like super users, the ability to have an invisibility power for a couple of minutes to infiltrate other factions. These are just kind of ideas that we're just kind of dreaming about right now, but they're kind of sticking right now.
And as far as like
Yeah.
early builds are concerned, guys, obviously we want to make sure that, of course, like the multiplayer functionality and underlying, framework is in there. But if somebody comes into this game and there aren't other people in the server to be playing with, it's really important to us that we also make sure that this is a good, player versus environment scenario. We got to make sure that these things are still fun to play and that this game is fun to play even for people that are coming in on their own. So these are considerations that we're making from the get-go. A lot of those, so to answer that question about the missions and the actual quests, a lot of those are going to continue to be designed out, and they're probably going to largely be informed by suggestions and also from our underlying lore and our MetaZuckBot kind of like villain. There's a lot of storytelling that we've been considering on our part, and that'll probably inform a lot of those sorts of missions. So more to come on that.
Okay. Moving on. Right. Important question. Somebody asked if there's going to be a zombie mode. I'm not even going to let the team answer this one. I'm going to make sure at some stage in this game there is something to do with zombies in it. That's all I'm going to say. If I've got to go to university for 3 years and learn how to be a game developer, I'm going to make sure that happens. I'm not sure when it's coming, but I'm going to absolutely make sure that's my promise to you all. I don't know when. I'm not going to put a date on it. If I've got to go back to school, I'm going to make it happen. So yeah, I need to have some form of zombie situation in this game, and I have been talking about it and expressing my desires to have such things in the game very strongly. Let me make that clear. Okay, one last thing. Can we get a big shout out from Austria here? So Huli, are you still with us? Can you give us an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent, please?
Right. Away. Get to the chopper. Yeah. Here I am, Huli from Austria. Are you kidding me? Come on. Get out of here. Stick around. There's more in store for you and down my rabbit hole. I said rabbit hole, yeah.
That was pretty good. Latvia in the house too. I mean, we're worldwide with it. I'm gonna take one more question. So let's do one more question. We're gonna have to unfortunately close this out. This has been a very exciting AMA actually. It's been short and sharp, but we've got to cover a lot of it, which is what it's all about. Okay. Any more questions? Proof rocket jumping. How many? Too many questions coming through. Let me see what we've got here. One sec. Will you expose SDK for devs? I will love to contribute. That's too technical for me. Can anybody answer to that?
That's more of a Bumbledore kind of a question. I don't know if we will be in the beginning, but Bumbledore, I'll let you take a stab at that one.
Yeah, in the beginning, no, but that was one of the major reasons why we went with Unreal 5 instead of Unreal 4 is we want this thing to be really extensible, and we want to create the possibility for people to go and create and add to the world. And UE5 is just because of the way the world partition system allows, deals with assets, makes it possible to do that kind of thing. So it's a thing that we've been planning for from the start, but the reality is like there's a lot of complexity in doing that. So we're basically making sure that we are going to be able to do it in the future, but there's time between now and then. Although even before then, there's a lot of world modification that I want people to be able to do in this space, kind of like Fortnite style building and stuff like that, where you're taking modular pieces and assembling them. It's not the full thing. It's not exposing the SDK, but it's a step toward it. And then, but yeah, in the long run, I would love for people to be doing all kinds of weird, crazy stuff with this stuff.
Okay. Amazing. Thank you, Dumbledore. It gets even more exciting once we put this stuff into the kind of hands of the community and the people. Like, honestly, I can't imagine where it's going to go. But absolutely beautiful what we've seen today. I'm massively excited. Thanks for you for taking out the time to come and speak to us. Big shout out to the community as always. Big shout out to our rookie, to our moderators, to our faction overseers, which are a new role, to our games masters, our alpha team. I mean, we've got so many people helping out here, to our top hoppers always, and to all of our community. Every single one of you is massively important to us. Whether you believe that or not, I'm telling you, you are. So definitely believe it, because we are sticking to our word with this. To So yeah, thank you all for joining us, and thanks for getting us to 50K, and thanks for absolutely everything you're doing and every piece of engagement you put in Discord, every suggestion you put in there. We absolutely love it, and we need it. We absolutely need every single one of you to continue helping us on this journey. And look how far we have come, right? Some of you might have only been with us for a few weeks. Some of you have been with us for a few months. Look how far we have come in such a short amount of time. So this should just give you a taste of how far we're going to go in the next few years. Any final words from the crew?
Yeah, just that we really, really are super grateful, but we listen to you guys. I mean, these AMAs are not just for you. These are for us to respond and to kind of go where the community is taking us in a way. So we're just grateful that you're there, and please keep it coming. Keep us in check. Keep us holding up to our word, and I think this is a great community for us to be part of. I know this is the most interaction I've ever had with a social media community, and I'm really liking everything I hear. This is different.
Real time.
This is different than anything out there. This is a new frontier, and you guys are all part of it. We're all the first ones into the woods in this thing, and so I just love the vibe from everyone.
Thank you, everybody. We love you all.
Carrot Gang, thank you so much. And remember, all factions are created equal, except my faction's better than yours. Ha!
Love
Thank you
Garrett
very
Gang.
much.
Thank you so
And
much, guys.
Colin, this is not a new frontier. This is the new frontier.
The new frontier, absolutely. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, thank you very much, all. I'm sure you'll see us in Discord over the weekend, so hope to continue this conversation with you. And thank you for joining us.
Thanks,
Peace.
everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.